You should never take the decision to get a tattoo lightly, especially if you're thinking of getting your partner's name inked on you. Unfortunately, the chances of your inking lasting longer than your relationship are high. Many learned this the hard way when they were left with reminders of their exes permanently etched onto their skin. Instead of going through expensive laser removal surgery, they decided to get intricate cover-ups on top. Here are some of the most creative examples. When spelling is at its worst, when it is permanent. SPLETPICS school is written incorrectly in this basic tattoo imagery. Avoiding the issue, there's nothing subtle about this tat cover-up stamped out. While most people try to conceal the design underneath, this bloke decided to only partially cover it. His second inking resembles a void stamp, which you'd usually see on important documents. Imager spooktacular, a man drastically altered a sketch of his lover's face. Speak of the devil-owned chap transformed the pretty portrait of his ex into something much scarier. After what we can assume was a terrible breakup, he etched horns and fangs onto the illustration. A pop of red was added to complete the devilish look, as well as covering the bright smile that was there before. Imager off with her head. A man wanted to get rid of all reminders of his ex Jennifer romance's dead. The ticking clock at the top of this body art should have been a big enough warning that relationships don't always last. So after the couple split, the boyfriend was forced to get creative. Adding sunken cheeks and a spooky head veil around the portrait made it look like the Grim Reaper. Imager talk of the tune, if in doubt, pretend like your inking was in tribute to something else. Bloody Mary. It's hard not to crack a smile when you look at this genius cover-up. Changing the name Mary to Marge and adding the much-loved Simpsons character makes it look like nothing ever went wrong. Imager draw a line under it. Who said tattooing your girlfriend's name on was a bad idea? Named and shamed. Instead of going for a large or elaborate design, this blundering bloke kept it simple with a few lines. His method of crossing his ex's names out seemed to be quite effective in the end, especially given that there's 4 of them. Imager face off. The original etching was terrifying enough. Extreme measures. Another Lothario was forced to rethink the tribute inking he got for his partner. Instead of using the crossing technique, he decided to transform the original portrait. Aptly, it featured a Day of the Dead motif, which says it all about his failed relationship. Celebs share their most intimate bikini line tattoos. Lottie Moss, Instagram. Lottie Moss reveals booty tattoo as she strips to teeny thong. These aren't the only people who have gone to extreme lengths to cover their inkings. Holly Hagen filmed her laser removal after deciding to get rid of her tribute to ex Kyle Christie. Others turned to the tattoo fixers for help. The TV experts have covered up all manner of racy tattoos, from penis tats to rude cartoon etchings. Related articles.